ladies and gentlemen, how you doing today? My name is Bilify, and today the Evil Barzil update is here. It is live. It has dropped. It features two brand new gloves, the Dave glove and the MORTIS glove. To use this brand new Dave glove, you are going to need to own the Dodecaside badge, and to use MORTIS, you are going to need to own the Die Hard badge. And today, I'm going to teach you how to get both. So, first things first, we're going to need to head into Barzil. Now, the easiest method is to go and equip air, but if you don't have air, use anything that you can get to go to Slapple. I'm not entirely certain how long this portal is going to be at Slapple itself, so if it is not at Slapple, the easiest method, of course, is going to be to use the air, or to use either a cloud user with space, or to use poltergeist. There's a bunch of different methods that you can use to get up into the portal if it's back to its original position. But for now, in this game with this update, the portal is right here, so it is very simple for us to get over there. So all we're going to do is go up on top of Slapple right here, and we are going to walk right into this portal. Once you spawn in Barzil, all you have to do is walk over here to the portal. They have dropped the gates. You can now walk a very easy line to this without having to worry about any mines. You can see here that it has a timer just like the guide fight, and it has souls queued. When you jump in there, a soul will get queued. You can have up to 4 teammates, or you can have 3 teammates with 4 players in total in here. The moment you load in, the first thing you should do is look for this beam up in the sky, this golden beam. This is the key, and you are going to need this to open up the gate. Now you have a glove that gives you light. Make sure you avoid these little jumping goobers. You can slap them, but they can damage you, so it's not worth it. But the key spawns in random locations around the map, so you're gonna definitely have to make sure you go first person and look up in the sky so that you can see that you can look for this little golden line. Once you grab the key, if you have no idea where you're at, the easiest method to do is look for the castle. As soon as you see the castle, run straight towards it. The next objective is you're going to try to find this goober man here in white. He is the gatekeeper. Don't speak to him. He yaps a lot. Just go ahead and walk through the gate once you have the key. After opening up the gate, just go ahead and walk through and keep walking up these staircases. There's a short little lobby right here. You shouldn't really have too much of an issue. I usually go to this left route right here, excuse me, and it's not that bad. Just make sure you hit your jump key. I failed the first time I did this, which was a little embarrassing. But after that, you're going to see this fire, and obviously this is going to be the next thing that you're going to want to run through. There are times where you can run through and go twice, like right there, but it really isn't that crazy important for you to run immediately. Taking your time on this is key if you want to save your health. But you do regen it at the start, so getting lit on fire doesn't 100% oof you. You just get hit. I think it might be half. Actually, let me get hit real quick just to see. So I'll get hit right here. So getting hit, I think it does half a heart, and it lingers with other damage. So the fire right there is nothing that you have to be crazy scared of. After you get through that, just walk up the staircases, and you're going to see this blue entryway into this building. This is going to be the start of our castle journey. If you have a party, it waits for every single user to be here. Once you get into this lobby, your objective is going to be to repair this elevator in the back. So we're going to go over to this supply closet. If you just spawned in on the left-hand side, in here, you are going to find yourself a step ladder. Pick this up and walk it over to the elevator. Go ahead and place it down right here at the start, and up above, you are going to notice that there's a hatch. Open this hatch up, and this leads to a screw that we're going to need to re-screw in. Once that hatch is open, go ahead and wander around and look and see if you can find yourself a screwdriver. It spawns in random locations. I've seen it on top of the elevator, but you'll notice it looks exactly like this right here. It is a red handle, and it has a little bit of sparkles coming off of it. Once you grab this, head back over to the elevator, climb up on your stepladder right here, jump up to the second phase, and screw in this one screw that is highlighted green. Once you do that, you are ready to advance. Just talk to this goober man right here. If it's your first time playing through, read all of the dialogue because it is lore dialogue. So once you finish the dialogue, the elevator closes, and you are then brought up to the second highest floor in the elevator. It does not bring you up to the tippy top. I have no idea why it's broken, but we cannot get there. When you go out of the elevator and it opens up and breaks, go to the left, walk all the way down to the end, and then we're first going to take a quick right. We're going to get our hammer first. We're going to start with the small hammer. We're going to equip the small hammer, and we are going to break out the bigger hammer. Once we pick up our larger hammer, we are ready for the next part. After going on the right side of this, you're going to go to the left side, which you can see a floating knife right now, and that is because we have an attack Roomba. You really don't have to be scared of this thing. I was kind of scared of it when I was streaming earlier, but yeah, you really don't have to be too scared of this one, because it only does half a heart if it does hit you, and you regen it pretty quick. Go ahead and destroy the little goober man. I don't know if you could use your glove to open up this, so I'm going to try it real quick. No, you can't. You must have the sledgehammer to open up this door right here. Swing it a couple times and you will be greeted with a grappler set. Now that you have both the sledgehammer and the grappler, we're going to move on to the next phase, which is back over near the elevator. So the crossroads where we had to decide on going right or left, we're going to go back down and we're going to go to the very end till we see a large window. Once we see this large window, go ahead and take your sledgehammer and break it open. The next thing you need to do is hold this grappler, which automatically puts you into shift lock mode. You're gonna see when you go up these staircases, little rings like this. You're gonna be shooting these. So you're just gonna shoot them when they turn green. You're gonna click with this object out, and then you're gonna walk up them. Pretty simple, pretty basic, and it's a staircase that goes up quite a bit. So you're gonna be doing this for a little bit. Just make sure you focus on where you're walking. Walking straight up isn't too bad at all for me. I know people who jump because they feel like it's more safer, but for me personally, I just walk up them. I don't have any bit of a struggle with that. Make sure you hold out the crossbow the entire time. I did have a moment where I wasn't holding this before and I failed a check, so it wouldn't let me shoot onto the next thing. They are working on that fix, but yeah, just hold this out, keep walking, keep going up, and you'll see the ending. You got to go across for one, so one long way, one up, a very, very, very tall one right here, and the next one is right here. Okay, this is the last one. Once you reach the tippy top here, you will see a brand new realm right here, or a platform, I should say. This is the boss fight. You have now reached the final part. So you have this whole cutscene with Dave, but since this is a tutorial, we're gonna skip past that part. So I like to do this one solo, as I feel like it's a lot easier, but there's 3 phases of this fight. The basics of this fight is just keep walking back and forth. When you see those arms swing, then walk forward. When he tries to swing, they'll both miss. Wait for them to load back up, then walk backwards, and you should be able to dodge that one. When you have this hand coming at you, you're gonna slap those hands, the pointer finger that's coming after you. Once those hands load up, go back forward, just keep moving your momentum, and you should not be hit. Same thing, as soon as they stop in place, just back up and you should be able to avoid it. Walk forward, jump up and slap. It is noted that you should probably slap a little bit early. When you jump up, slap before the hand gets to you so you avoid any type of desync. So the hands are stopped, I'm moving backwards. I'm gonna wait for them to miss. They're stopped, I'm gonna walk forwards, and they both should miss. He does have a move where he slams the ground, so just be weary of that, but it's so easy to time out in a solo server, a lot easier than being in a, what is it called, a multiplayer server. We figured that out earlier. But with this stop method, when you see the hand stop, you should be able to beat this part, no issue at all. This is phase 2, when you see those orbs pop up with these nails. What you're gonna do is you're gonna walk over, and you are gonna avoid the little hand cannon that shoots, but you're gonna slap these nails. These nails go and they damage the Goober Man over there. Also, when a nail gets hammered down fully, it sends out a shockwave, so you have to jump over that. There's also a little wrap that gets placed on you, which you're gonna have to spam your spacebar to jump over. He also shoots that green line. Just make sure you're moving and or slapping, and like that, there is a lightning that comes from the sky. You can climb on these little pillars to avoid some of the shockwaves if necessary, but you have to watch out that hand still does shoot and will hit you with knockback and ragdoll. And there's the occasional lightning strike that happens, so if you hear that little buzz sound, you gotta get out of the way as fast as you can. But try to get these nails as fast as you can. And as soon as you see that little wrap go around you, spam jump as fast as you can as well. Make sure you jump over those white lines, because if you don't, you're gonna get knocked off the map just like that. If there is one of these that is super low to the ground, it is advisable not to go for it, as you're probably gonna end up getting hit. Another suggestion with the waves is I would jump a little bit earlier, especially if you're in like a multiplayer game where you have a little bit of lag. Jumping early is going to be your keepsake here. Try to go for the one that's the tallest, because it doesn't require as many slaps. You'll know phase 3 starts when you see something at the bottom that says explosives planted. You're going to walk around the edges of the maps, and you're going to go collect these bombs. You can hit the E button on PC, or you can tap to collect on mobile, I believe. So run around, collect all the bombs, and then you're going to detonate. You're going to plant them on the inside. So all the bombs are usually on the outskirts of the map. They are never on the inside. I haven't seen them yet. But once you collect 4, there's 4 spots that we're going to need to go place them. So right here is one. Oh, I got knocked back. That's fine. So we're going to plant one right there. We're going to wait. Oh, not safe there. We're going to wait. We're going to wait. We're going to wait. We're going to plant there. Oh, we got that one off. Next one's right here. We plant that there. And the other one is right there. We plant it. We got it. Okay, now once you get that, it will then detonate. And you've reached phase 3 of this. You're going to run into the center and grab this glove like you would grab one of the bombs. And from here, you're going to have to go after Dodecahedron. Take this bomb glove, use your ability, throw it at his head with height, and then explode it manually right beneath his head. There's different routes that you can take. Like you can go around the entirety of the outside of the bridge, but make sure when you throw it with height, because if you don't have the height, you're going to end up beneath him and it won't hit. But if you hit E and then jump a little bit after, you should be able to hit him from below, not having to be up top. Also, going straight is not the best. If you go to the sides when he's throwing his hand, it's a little bit better for you. But you could also climb these, throw it, and then go away, but do not stop. The second you stop, you can be hit. We throw our bomb here, we wait for it, and we press E to detonate again. And once you detonate them manually, you'll beat him after you drop all of his health. So with the bomb, it is just like the regular bomb glove in slap battles. All you have to do is just hit the E button, and it throws the bomb, and then you can hit the E button again, and it will detonate. So again, a strat for when you're running on flat ground, E and then jump, and you'll throw it at your highest arc peak, which then you can explode it without having to go on top of the rubble over here. But that is how you defeat Dohecadon Dave on easy version. Now we have to defeat him on hard version. For hard mode, we're gonna enter in the exact same way as we did for easy mode. But here's a catch. If you're playing with a squad, every single squad mate has had to have beaten Dave on the easy version, because there's a special portal that opens up for you. If one of your squad mates has not beaten Dave on the easy version, this portal will not open. So just go ahead and enter in with all of your squad mates that have beaten it, and when you load in, you're not going to go through this whole entryway again. You're just going to go behind this portal, and you're going to see 2 new doors. This left door right here will bring you to the second top floor right beneath where you do all of the grapple parkour. It'll lead you into that hallway. This door right here leads you back over to the fight, but up top. When you're up top on here, don't drop down immediately. You have to walk around back, all the way to the back until you see this little cursed die that is sitting right here on the ground. Hold E on it or hold the ability, and this will activate the hard mode for everybody in the server. When you click yes, you will see all your hearts will disappear and turn into blue hearts, which those are crystal hearts. These hearts are not regenerable. These are a crystal heart, so as soon as it shatters, it shatters. Take every single thing that you've learned from the easy mode and apply it to the hard mode. Again, I found this to be a little bit easier in a solo server, but to each their own. If you can get it in a squad server, go for it. But again, this is hard mode, so you will have a little bit more of a difficult time trying to complete this. So good luck to all of you. Let's go ahead and let's test this one. 10 hour. Oh, it drops the spikes, dude, what? Oh, we have the E and R abilities. So we have the E for the fist saying, come here. Oh my god. And then we have the R to drop the spikes. Oh, that's sick. I like how we stand in the 250 phase for this. Oh, that's so clean. Being able to slap with these hands like this, dude, that is so cool. What the? Get back over, man, get back. Use our hand. Oh, it just goes to somebody? What? Wait, what caused it to, we hit R again? Oh, R again does this. Oh, that's sick. Okay, it's not. It's R twice. Sorry, did a kind of a horrible job explaining this during the live. If you press your R button, it drops the nails, which have the AoE. But if you hit the R button again after the cooldown, the hammer goes out there and does a secondary AoE hit. So this is a very cool move. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I got one of them. Oh, hello, Gooberman. Yeah, I got him right as he got teleported. Ah! No! No! Oh my god, stay back. Stay back. Stay back, Gooberman. Haha! Got you! Oh, from the side, Gooberman! Ah! Let's go ahead and let's test out this brand new glove here. Dude, what? Oh my god, he's Tensile is Mortis! The Tensile is Mortis! Oh my god! Oh, he's got a car! Oh! Oh, slap you? Oh my god, and if you slap Mortis, boulders fall. Yo, what? Mortis breaks as well. Oh my god. Oh my god, that Mortis glove's insane. Okay, so we see pure awesome ability. Oh, we have a timer up top. What the? Okay, so when we throw that, we can teleport to people like that. That's sick. Hello! Every hit gives you plus 20. Oh, I'm assuming for like base slaps as well. Oh, we're Mortis now. Oh my god. When you get slapped, the boulder drops, and you can spawn in boulders to hit people. Any extra ability? Oh, the car! The E is your car. Dude, being Mortis. Oh my god. Whoa, this glove's insane. Whoa. Oh my god, if you were thinking about getting this glove, get this glove. And you can see, thank you, Foamy. You can see that when you slap somebody, you do get the stuff as well. Insane. Oh my god, he teleported right at me as I threw that. It does trickle charge as well, so if you want to be like AFK, you could trickle charge it. Aha! Got you, Gooberman! And now we transform into the amazing Mortis. Yeah. Mortis can't be hit by other Mortises. bro, this ability is insane. Oh my god. Dude, that is so sick. Stay back at me. He's running at me with aura. I didn't teleport? Question mark? Get away from me. Get away from me. Get me out of here quick. Hi, Gooberman. Let me change. Aha! Mortis mode. I'm coming after you. Oh no! Ah! That is an absolutely insane glove for real, but there's some other things in this update we should talk about. On the bottom left, if you click the bird and type in the code MORTIS but replace the I with an L, you can get 250 free null shards, which you can use to buy the limited time Barzil crate. The Evil Barzil crate, sorry. If we go to crates, there is an Evil Barzil crate. Yo! And if we check in here, we can see some of these new effects. We have the dodecahedron. Wait, dodeca. Oh my god, I can't speak. Dodecacanado. There we go. With the intergalactic clouds, Infernal Flare, Demolitionist, Zeus Smite, Shackled, Dave's Strike, High Roller, the Golden Mawai, Cluttered Whirlwind, Barzilian Moolah, Intergalactic Sparkles, the Cooler Default, Burst of Flames, Defenestration, Looming Fog, Rocky Prison, and Stabbing Nails. For Barzil, the portal is now unsealed. You can now join private Barzil servers from your private server. They fixed players clipping through the floor due to the clock. Oh, that's fixed for real? Yo! For the thick glove, the slap speed drops by 1 per slap, so it caps at 6. When you are slapping, you have a very fast slap rate, but the larger this gets, the slower it gets. If a thick user gets slapped, it will reduce their size by 1, so thicks are no longer just an absolute raid boss. For the phase mastery, you can press R to cancel and has a 1.5 second delay, and the heart turns black while the ability is ending. Oh, interesting, okay. For the UFO glove down here, abduct cooldown and main UFO spawn cooldown split, fixing a major cooldown bypass. Okay, cool. And it can no longer keep its speed boost while abducting. Ooh, they've nerfed that little method. Interesting, okay, so UFO's definitely gotten nerfed here on this one. With Thor now, the iframes have been removed and the windup has been made cancelable. You can't self-cancel it, but if you're in this phase... Okay, so they got it that time. Oh, intriguing. Okay, Thor has been, I'm gonna say nerfed for that, because Thor used to be a counter for a lot of stuff with its iframes. No longer the case. Ladies and gentlemen, today was absolutely insane. I loved the progression of this, and then the hard mode of this portal. Oh my god, RIP the guy in the back that just got sent to the to the game. The hard version of this was just beyond goated. It's crazy that it's easier solo than it is in a squad, but I loved it. I loved having fun with that. I love the difficulty of it. I know so many people get so frustrated when things are difficult, but when you complete something like that, when it's more difficult, you just feel more empowered. It feels so much better to win something like that instead of it just being handed to you. You know what I mean? So I loved that. This is by far an easy 10 out of 10 update. If it could break that chart, it would go to 100 out of 10 for me. GG's to the Slap Battles crew, to the devs, to the artists, to everybody in this who made this happen. GG's to the game itself for reaching 3 billion visits. Insane. But YouTube, thank you so much for watching this. I hope that all of you have an amazing rest of your day or night whenever you do end up watching this, and we shall see you in the next one. Later!